How you doing?
I'm good, man. I'm good. Christmas was a little crazy, but I'm ready to get back into things.
You're going to be called Big Daddy soon.
I know. I can't wait.
When's the day?
March 11th.
Oh, right on. Okay, yeah, we're about a week apart, so same time frame. Okay,
nice,
cool.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Yeah, no, I can't wait. I feel like becoming a father is going to be like something that, I don't know. That's how men are made, I think.
The biggest
it's
gift
pretty crazy
on the planet.
Yeah, no.
You don't even know, bro.
I feel like I do, but I obviously don't.
You think you do.
Yeah.
At this time last year, my wife was this big, ready to go. And it's like, you're like, yeah, I'm going to be a dad. You think you're ready. But then it's not you matter you think you're ready. It's actually like, you don't realize how big of a gift it is. It's impossible. I can't wait for you.
Yeah.
You're going to text me one day saying, I know what you're talking about now.
Yeah, for sure.
I can't wait.
Yeah.
I can't wait for you. It's awesome. And you still don't know the gender.
No, we're not finding out. Yeah. Did
Who's
you
more,
find out?
Who's more dominant in the relationship, you or your wife?
Like dominant in what sense?
Oh.
I didn't mean it like that, but yeah.
This is going to be recorded. Okay, so who in the personality, who's more a little bit of the alpha? Like, this is what we're doing this weekend. Follow me kind of thing.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm more aggressive.
You're
for
more
sure.
on the
Yeah,
alpha, and she's, okay.
Yeah. But she's like calm. I feel like I'm like a little psycho.
But she sees you as the leader in the group. Like, come on, we're going, and I'm showing you this world. I know she's got her own business also, but in the relationship, she's more of the masculine. You're more the masculine in the relationship, right?
For sure, yeah.
There's a lot of relationships where it's the opposite. The wife's got the schedule going. This is what we're doing. Too bad, come along. Like, got it. Okay.
Yeah.
Based on who's dominant, my prediction is you're gonna have a boy.
Yeah, I think so too. But I don't know. I could honestly I'm not really like. At first, like obviously, like being a guy, you're like, oh, I want a boy and stuff like that, and I just feel that I don't care.
But this is like
I don't care. I just want the baby. I just want to see this baby for the first time.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love it.
Healthy,
you're having a boy.
healthy little baby.
I'll tell you why I say this. So it started off with like farmers and cows. They looked at the more dominant. You have male cows that were not as dominant as other male cows.
Mm-hmm.
So the more masculine cows produced more. Every time they would do a thing, like it was the bull, a more masculine bull than other bulls would produce a boy would come out, a male would come out, but farmers want females so they can make the milk and reproduce. So they would intentionally say, okay, this bull is too hardcore, is too alpha, don't have a mate with the females. So it started off with whoever's most dominant determines the gender. So in the relationship, if you're more dominant, you'll determine the gender.
Yeah.
It switches.
I guess we'll see.
Sometimes if life kicks on, then all of a sudden your wife is more dominant in the relationship.
Yeah.
She's now a mother. She takes over. Then the next one will be a girl.
For sure.
Vice versa. So that's it's a myth. It's a theory, but it's been proven several times.
Absolutely. It's crazy how like life works out. Like, I keep saying so it's crazy how life kind of works itself out. I stopped drinking and was like, kind of getting like into like, that whole
You feel a lot better, right?
aspect of my life. And, and that's when we found out we were having a little baby. So it's pretty crazy, but everything kind of happens.
The no drinking thing is an awesome gift.
Yeah.
I like it. Now, I'm not fully no drinking. Like, I maybe one glass of wine every 2 months or so, which to me is considered like you're not drinking anymore versus like the usual.
Yeah,
like
that's not drinking.
A glass of wine a day.
Like I used to,
yeah.
Well, if you want to go back in time, I'll show you what drinking actually was.
Exactly.
It was crazy. I was big into that though. Like, I guess when I got into sales, I thought that was part of it. That was, and I think it is for a lot of people, but obviously it's nice. You take people out.
Hey, we're gonna go back to the video in just a few seconds, but if you are a business owner and you are struggling with either recruitment, interviewing, hiring, retention, onboarding, I want you to go to cpgincorporated.com. You will be able to find our contact and our phone number right there that gets right to us. You'll be able to speak with someone right away to see if we can help you at CPG Recruitment. Like, comment, subscribe. Let's get back to the video.
Essentially, I'm in entertainment.
Yep.
I'm in entertainment, right? People, when I think they go with any salesperson, they want to feel.
Who do they like?
They want to feel alive,
more,
right?
Yeah.
And being in media, I think that's a very big part of it. I think it's a big part of is going out and entertaining clients and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, what I realized is when I stopped drinking, they don't really want to drink as much as you think they may.
Yeah.
I think a lot of clients are like that. If you're in sales and you're taking clients out, order a non-alcoholic beer and watch your clients follow along. It's very surprising. It's very surprising.
It's so funny you say that, man, because I experienced the same exact thing. When I first started my company, I was pretty much an alcoholic. Every single day was.
Sorry, I didn't mean to laugh at that, but
it's true. Every day I was like, honey, I'm stuck at the golf course. You're going to need to come and get me. Or, hey, it's 1 o'clock in the afternoon and can you drive me back to the office? It was just because you'd think, hey, I've got a customer who spends a lot of money with me. Let me take them out to lunch. Let them get whatever drinks they want. All this stuff. And then when I said, okay, I'm done, like I went like 2 years of heavy doing that. And that was my way of acquiring customers, just being the entertainer. But then I said, same thing to you. I said, I'll order a soda water. And then I did see that look of relief on them. It's like, I'll do a soda water as well. That's perfect.
They know their afternoon is not going to be ruined. I think there's a double-edged sword to that, because sometimes I still will have some drinks with clients, but it's few and far between. And I think the clients that just want to go out and have that good time, those clients aren't really long for the like your world, especially if you're not like that anymore. So I don't use drinking as a way to kind of acquire clients, because it just seems like a bad way, like a bad foundation for a relationship. I think it's kind of like women, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Are they just drinking buddies? Or
yeah. You got to have that solid relationship. And I think it's a good way to like kind of loosen up and meet new people. But I don't think
I will
it's
say
necessary.
cigar is a better alternative.
I guess we'll find out. I guess we'll find out, eh?
I found my shit for those who do want to be a little bit entertained. I found a cigar. It's like, you don't have to drink with a cigar. You puff it for an hour, you're good. But
people think I'm crazy. Like, you're a big cigar guy, obviously. Like I'll smoke like 2 cigarettes instead of a cigar. I know that sounds crazy, but
classic. You're vintage Marlboro Reds.
Absolutely.
But no, you're right though on setting the foundation. It really is, especially what you actually become your own filter of who you attract to, right? Like I want the customer that actually takes care of their body, that takes care of themselves, takes care of their business, invests in themselves. And if I don't need the customer that just always wants to get entertained or whatever it may be. So it is a standard that you set for yourself, and everyone around you kind of will start following, and it's a good leadership trait, right? So
I think the more high quality, like integrity, the more integrity a client has, and how grounded they are with their family and everything will reflect in their business, and also how your relationship is going to progress or even end. I've had business relationships end with, a person that has lower integrity, and it always ends kind of bad. Yeah. When you have a high integrity person, a high value person, they usually end relationships like very well. It doesn't even seem like an ending at that point. It seems like a pause. And I think that's what I aspire to do with people, right? If something's not working and we need to take a break or step back, there shouldn't be that bad blood. And the good business people know that, and the good business people understand, because they've been down that road. They understand that I might need this person one day, not from a selfish reason, but they've treated me well. I've treated them well. It doesn't have to end in a poor way. Yeah.
And you know what? It's the new year, so increasing our standards doesn't sound like a bad idea.
No, it doesn't.
Doesn't sound like a bad idea. I know you and I want to talk about it. So, okay. Standards increased. Tell me, what are you doing this year that's a little different? What are you thinking?
I feel like I came into this year a little overwhelmed, but I think that's a good thing to kind of realize early on. I have a lot of things going on, but that's okay. That's God favors the bold. So yeah. One of the things I want to do is I want to get more into content this year. And the biggest thing I want to focus on is helping people and educating people on how to buy marketing. It's a passion of mine. It's what I do every single day. And it's something that I feel a lot of business owners, a lot of people that are in business don't understand. I think a lot of people overuse the word marketing and don't fully understand it.
You're absolutely right. And I'm a business owner and I don't understand it. So feel free, explain it. What's like for me, naturally, I think marketing, okay, it's a cost, it's going to come my way, and there's no return on investment, all this stuff. Like I go in that path. So, explain it to me in your own words.
Marketing's like Jesus. He either lives in your heart or he doesn't. That's from Mad Men.
I'm getting you a shirt.
But so there's people that understand marketing, and then there's other people that believe in marketing, where it's a cost, but it's like rent. It's not like a trim the fat cost. It's like rent. I need a location. It has to be a good location. It has to have visibility.
That's such a good way of putting it.
in the US, like in Canada, people, from my experience, look at marketing as a trim the fat situation a lot of the time. And it really has profound effects on your business. The consistency of marketing echoes. It echoes through years. So when we look at how people buy products, they may only buy your product once or twice in their entire life. Even in your product category. Let's say you're buying a furnace. The average person buys a furnace maybe once or twice in their life. You have to be there.
Yeah.
They might buy windows once or twice in their life, a garage door.
And they have to be like, oh, now's the time. And I've always seen this guy in this one magazine. Or I've always heard this one radio ad. Or
think if
you get the jingles. Everyone's got a little jingle that you remember.
For sure. Everybody has an angle. We said this last time, but you don't own the market, you own the angle, right?
Yeah.
But think about a home builder. I think that's a very undervalued, and like they don't think they really understand a lot to do with marketing. And those home builders, I'm looking at the camera right now, are gonna say, "Wait, we get marketing. We don't need to market. Real estate agents bring us in, and we buy property, and people need houses." If somebody's building a custom home or thinking about moving to a neighborhood of yours, and you have poor branding, like they might buy a new house once in their life. It's a huge purchase decision, probably the biggest purchase decision of their life. So. I think branding is very, very, very important. It's one of the most important things ever. Like, think about yourself, It's an
Do you do anything specific to brand yourself? Like, what's your...
I did some stuff. I did some billboards with Freed's Image Magazine. Yep. The reason I did that is there's nobody else involved in that. It was all like real estate agents and stuff. Did you do Freed's as well?
I did.
Yeah. It was pretty good. So again, every single marketing avenue, it has you have to have a reason. So my reason was that when I was really young and I was talking to a lot of business owners that were a lot older than me. So my goal wasn't to necessarily have somebody pick up the phone and say, "Hey, Stephan, I want to buy, I need you to come in. We need help with our marketing." That wasn't it. It was to solidify me as a professional in this community. So when we eventually do talk, they're going to say, "Hey, I saw that guy. Hey, this guy's here to stay. He's invested. He's serious about what he's doing."
I do love how you said that. It's like rent. You got to it's
like rent.
You get, when I start thinking of, people that do marketing very well over here, consistently for the last 10 years I've been here, in almost every magazine and almost every bus stop and every bill, like you see people that consistently do it.
For sure.
And you're absolutely right. I think the biggest win is when you are consistently doing it for maybe a year or 2 years, 3 years. You would know better than me. I don't know. I know even for me, when I was my very first business, marketing made my life very easy because I was so consistent every day with our material that we put out. Yeah. And it works, especially in like B2C. Yeah. B2C businesses. It works so good.
For sure.
So good. It's so easy nowadays too to do it.
And when we're talking about marketing, we're not necessarily talking about traditional mediums or digital marketing. Like there's many forms. Like we're in the same networking group together. Like that's a form of marketing. Yeah. Organic posting on social media, that's a form of marketing. Like there's influential sides to all that kind of stuff. It doesn't have to be traditional mediums. Yeah. But doing all of those things for your company it's going to help the bottom line.
100%.
Yeah.
Hey, thanks for watching the video. If you are an entrepreneur that is serious about building your team with the right people, I'm very glad that we met. At the end of the day, bringing in the wrong people could really hurt your business and could potentially bankrupt your business, and bringing the right people in could potentially make you a multi-millionaire, if not a billionaire. Having a strong team is so critical to the success of every single company, and I'm proud to say at CPG Recruitment and myself, I want to work with you. We are experts at really designing the ideal candidates, recruitment strategy, interview process specifically for your business to make sure that your business is building teams with the right people. I want you to get a hold of us by going to cpgincorporated.com or even simply just commenting on any one of our videos. I've got team members watching every single piece of content that we release that if you need the help, all you got to do is comment below or reach out directly to us at cpgincorporated.com, where we have our phone numbers there and our calendars to just book a call, and we're here to serve you, to help you build your team with the right people.